in half an hour on BBC1, right after Doctors.
Hey! Hey!
Damn!
All right. Is it bad?
It's nothing. It's nothing. Go on. Go on with you. You must want to go off and play or something. Go on.
No. I can take you home. I know where you live.
How do you know where I live?
I go that way. I've seen you.
You're one of the young vandals, are you?
No.
Always up here they are. Up to mischief. Oh. Go on, go on. I'm all right where I am.
Here.
Why not here?
There's no one to give you a hand.
I don't need a hand. Go on, clear off. I said clear off.
You've gone a funny colour.
You look a bit pasty yourself, lad.
I saw.
You saw nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just trying to get hold of an old friend, arrange a Christmas visit.
Ah, Christmas.
You organised?
Not really. Not sure what I'm going to do this year. Suppose I ought to make some plans.
Cutting it fine, aren't you? Anyway, listen, some of these are for you and some are for Nick. Ah, perfect timing. I hope your Christmas festivities are better organised than Joe's. He's absolutely hopeless.
Hey, I think hopeless is a bit harsh. What do you think, Nick?
Tough morning.
Usual. Mr. Peters, follow me.
Not far now.
The door's on the latch. Just push it.
Can you manage it?
I don't fuss. Over here.
Should I call you an ambulance?
Why would I want one of those?
You're really banged up.
You don't say.
I think your arm's broken.
What would you know about it? I'm all right.
Looks like it might be, though. I broke my arm when I was little.
That doesn't make you an expert. Just fetch me a cushion. Thanks.
My gramp said I had to try and move my fingers, and I couldn't.
Well, I can. What?
Go on, then.
There. You happy now?
You've cut your head. It's still bleeding a bit.
It'll stop soon.
You need to wash it.
Who are you? Florence Nightingale?
Who's she?
Oh. Oh, give me strength.
Shall I get you a cup of tea or something?
That's the first sensible thing you said so far.
I'm going to refer you. And then you'll get a letter from St. Phil's, but it'll be a couple of weeks before you hear from them.
OK, thank you. Cheers.
You mind, there you go.
Yeah, cheers.
I've booked Stella in for a home visit later on today.
I thought you'd arranged for her to come here.
Yeah, I did, but on the second thoughts, I should go to her. It'll be easier for her to talk in her own home, examine what happened.
Is that a good idea?
Well, she's my patient, so I'm responsible for continuing her aftercare.
Agreed.
And I'd rather Archie was involved.
Now, that I'm not so sure about.
Neither am I. Isn't it a bit soon?
Well, the sooner the better, only he won't go.
Well, I understand that. Joe?
I'd like to know Melody's reasoning.
It will help him and Stella, of course, but he's afraid.
That's understandable.
But I've seen it work in counselling sessions. They confront what happened, try to see it from each other's point of view, then they can come to terms with it.
Well, maybe so, but...
Archie owes it to Stella to be there and to himself. I just want to help him.
When it does need support.
And he'll get it. I'll see to that. Oh, thanks. I'll have it back to you in 10 minutes. Try and beat the Christmas rush. Archie. I'm going to see Stella later. Sure you won't come?
I just cannot see what good it'd do.
OK.
I found these in your cupboard. Mum says sweet things are good for shock.
Does she know? What's your name, lad?
Ali. It's short for Alistair. But you usually call me a blasted nuisance.
Will you get under my feet?
I just want to watch.
Watch what?
How you look after things. The things you grow.
Makes you a change from most of the kids that hang around up there. I think it's funny to pull up young plants and steal tools.
I'd never do that.
Maybe not. When your mum and dad been missing you?
Mum's at work. I haven't got a dad.
Well, that's sad. You mentioned a grandfather earlier. Gramps, you called him.
He died.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
That's why we moved. The council wouldn't let us keep his house. They gave us a flat.
Yeah, well, the council are not known for their sensible or rational decisions.
That's what Mum said. No garden in a flat. For kids, she meant.
So you like gardens, eh? Ah. Ooh. Why aren't you in school?
I'm going home. I won't be back for the rest of the day.
Go and look in the bathroom cabinet. There's a first aid kit. See if there's a bandage in it.
Is that your wife? Is she at work? Shall I go and fetch her so she can help you?
She's dead. Well, don't stand there gawping. Go and get the bandage.
Are you there, Dad? It's only me.
Oh, damn and blast.
What have you done to my father? Come back! Oh, stop him! Oh, what's happened?
What do you mean you fell off a box?
I mean, what I say, I fell off a box.
Climbing on boxes at your age.
What's my age got to do with it?
Dad, it's a ridiculous thing to do.
Pamela.
Isn't it a ridiculous thing to do? Why?
I was just trying to mend something in the allotment sheds. Something needed mending.
If he needs work doing, he should get somebody in, shouldn't he? A handyman.
I am a handyman.
You're retired, and it's about time you remembered it. Oh, please tell him he'll listen to you.
Oh, I don't think it's my place to...
Please, if I tell him not to climb on a box, he'll do it just to spite me.
Well, it wouldn't hurt if you did ask for help now and then, Seth. Who's that young boy?
His name's Ali.
Who?
His name's Ali. He saw me fall. He helped me. And a fat lot of thanks he got from you for his trouble.
He was standing over you.
Yeah, just like you are now.
Hello, Stella.
She wants me in her home. Some blasted old people's place where I can rot.
Oh, really, Dad? That's something of an exaggeration.
Then what else am I going to do there? Well?
There's no reasoning with you when you're like this. This is cold. I'll go and make some fresh.
You know, you should get those injuries looked at, especially the one on your head.
It's nothing. I've had worse. Pamela always wanted some sense knocking into me. Looks like she's got her wish.
So how are you doing?
I've had better days.
Yeah, but you have.
Just having trouble filling my time now that I haven't got May to look after.
Oh, you had so much to do.
I didn't begrudge anything I had to do for her. Pamela always thought it was a chore, a burden, but I'd do it all over again.
Yeah, I'm sure you would.
Pamela doesn't understand. She thinks I should be glad that May's out of it, that she's at rest. But I'm not. I know I'm a selfish old man for wishing that.
Hey, come on. You miss your wife. It is allowed, you know.
I do miss her. I can't tell you. I wake up at night thinking I've heard her call out to me, thinking she needs something, a drink of water, her tablets, and I get up. I've even made her a cup of tea before I've remembered.
I'm so sorry, Seth.
If it wasn't for my allotment, I'd have... I'm sorry, can I have a minute?
Yeah, oh, yes, sure. I'll go and help with the tea.
Shush now, baby. Come on. Mummy's here.
Stella, come and sit down.
The baby.
The baby's fine.
Nothing's fine anymore.
Stella.
I don't know how I'm gonna cope. How will I?
Oh, you will cope. I know you don't see it at the moment, but it will come. You've got the baby to think of.
We won't survive without Russell.
Stella, it will help if you can understand exactly what happened. Stella?
How will it? How will it help? It won't bring him back? No?
No. Nothing can do that.
This is no good.
Stella.
I don't want to talk about it, okay? Why should I? Why should I do what you want me to?
Listen to me. Look, you're in the dark at the moment, Stella, not knowing how or why, but if you can make sense of what happened, it will help. Believe me.
I don't want to see anyone.
It's okay. I'll go.
Stella, I just want to... How are you? Are you and the baby?
Why is he here? What is he doing here? What is it you want?
I don't want anything.
Well then, please leave. I don't want you here.
Stella, it's best if he stays.
Best for who?
We're all going to sit down and you're going to tell Archie how you feel.
I can't do that. I can't do this.
It's necessary.
I know what you're trying to do.
No, I don't think that you do.
You want to get me to see things your way. And then he's going to give me a load of pathetic excuses about how he let my husband die. And I'm supposed to just go, yeah, it's all right, I'll be all right. I won't do that.
It's very good of you to come and see Dad.
Oh, I like coming. I've always got time for Seth.
Well, whenever you're in Birmingham, you must still come and see him. You wouldn't want to lose touch.
The care home, what's it like?
Harcourt House? Oh, it's a lovely place. I wouldn't want anything but the best for Dad.
No, of course you wouldn't.
It's quite close to where we live, so the boys and I will be able to visit regularly, every day in fact. It's got a country feel to it because of the gardens, but it's close to the shops.
Does Seth like shopping?
Well, no, not really.
So it's not really a big selling point for him?
No, but there's so much going on at the home that he won't have time to fret or brood like he is now. It'll keep his mind occupied.
What kind of things?
Sorry?
That are going on at the home, what kind of things are they?
Well, they play games and have outings.
Games?
I know that you're thinking that none of that is to Seth's taste.
Hey, listen, obviously you know him a lot better than I do, but I've got to be honest, Pamela, and no, it doesn't really sound very much like Seth. Are you sure that he really wants to go?
He will do once he's settled, sees how nice it is. He's being stubborn at the moment.
So he doesn't want to go?
He's always stubborn about anything new or different, but he'll come round. I'm doing the right thing. I have a responsibility to see that he's cared for, and that's what I intend to do. Dad?
You didn't even try to save Russell.
I went into the water after him. I tried to revive him.
And after you couldn't do that, there were other things you could have done.
I said I'm not qualified to carry out a tracheotomy.
But if you'd have just tried, maybe it could have been different.
It couldn't.
You're a coward.
No.
You could have tried, but instead you were just useless.
I didn't have any equipment. Cutting a hole in the windpipe, trachea, just that whole area. The epiglottis, it's... Oh, you explain it.
The epiglottis is a piece of cartilage covering the voice box. And when you swallow, it prevents food from going down into the lungs. Epiglottitis it's an infection.
I don't want a biology lesson.
No, let me finish. The epiglottis becomes massively swollen and it blocks the airway and it causes the patient to suffocate. And that's what happened to Russell.
It didn't have to happen, though.
Well, Archie could have tried a tracheotomy and made a terrible mistake.
Well, better that than just leaving my husband to die.
I'm sorry, Stella. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Look, it's too soon. I just thought that if you could see how Archie's feeling about all of this.
I don't see that. All I keep getting from him is, oh, I'm not qualified. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, because I'm not qualified, so...
I was scared, OK? I knew that a tracheotomy could save Russell, but I was too scared to try it. I didn't know what I was doing. I mean, it could have made things worse. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I could have saved him. And I didn't. And I hate myself.
Anything? No, nothing.
What are you doing back?
Pamela, it's not doing any harm.
What do you want?
Holly, it's okay. Have you come to see Seth?
I went back to his shed.
To steal something, I don't doubt.
Why did you go there?
I went to get something. There's something you have to see. I didn't know what to do this morning. I made him fall.
Oh, I knew it. Did you push him over?
No, he was unconscious for ages. And then when he woke up, I thought he'd forgot.
Forgotten what? Forgotten that you'd attacked him?
I was looking through his shed window on the allotments.
Why?
I look every day to see if he's there. Then I saw him. He was standing in the box, trying to tie this to a hook on the ceiling.
So what happened?
I scared him when I banged on the glass. He hit the floor really hard.
Oh, no. Seth! Dad! Oh. Seth! Seth! Can you hear me?
Oh, please say he's alive.
Is he dead?
No, I think he's just concussed. Now, listen, I want you to run back to the house and get a blanket. Anything you can find, OK? Quickly, quickly. Yes, ambulance, please.
Oh, Dad.
Should I have done it? The tracheotomy, what do you really think?
Thousands of nurses would have done exactly what you did, Archie.
Yeah, but others would have taken the risk.
Yeah? Look, there aren't any easy answers. You had to do what you thought was right. No one can ask for more than that. You have got to stop beating yourself up about this. It won't change anything.
Thanks.
What for?
You know.
Where's Ali? Where's the lad?
One of the nurses has taken him for a hot drink. Paramedics said he was suffering from shock.
He shouldn't have seen.
No, he shouldn't.
Poor little lad.
Why, Dad? I don't understand.
I can't live how you want me to live.
I just want to look after you.
I don't want looking after.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to drive you to... Well, you know.
I've driven myself. Missing your mum.
Seth.
What? I'm sorry.
I thought you were dead. I didn't know what to do.
It's okay, sweetie, you did all the right things.
I'm sorry for what you saw this morning. You shouldn't have.
You're not going to do it, are you, Seth? Please?
No. No, I'm not going to do it.
Promise?
Promise.
You don't have to worry, my dad never breaks a promise. I'd better let Harcourt House know that you won't need that room after all.
Hello. Manny. Oh, Manny. Hi. So you got my message? All right. And it's tomorrow, okay? Yeah. The time? Great. Well, I left my address. You got... Oh, you got that? Right, well... I'll see you then. All right. Bye. Hi, Mandy.
Who's she? This is Dr. Bell. Santa's broke his arm.
And you know that just from looking at his beard? It's amazing.
My son's not a coward.
Ho, ho, ho!
Billy's pleading innocent in tonight's EastEnders at 7:30, and next on BBC1 Dark Times for Mr. Monk. The one to